The union interests won't even allow me as a sitting board member of the pension system to get basic financial information so that people can understand the depth of the hole we're actually in. And I think the union interests are not interested in having this information be transparently available because they're fearful of the taxpayer revolt that we saw this week in Wisconsin. They're fearful of the ballot initiatives we saw in San Jose and San Diego, which aren't just Republicans, they're not just Tea Party folks. These are average Americans. These are independents, these are Democrats, these are Obama supporters that are saying enough is enough. Let's stand up and get rid of this mountain of debt, and let's have some accountability.
All right, so tell us what you were able to find out. Can you give us some details?
Well, I haven't been able to find out anything. I asked for some basic financial information about the defined benefit plan where people were promised a rate of return, a massively inflated rate of return of 8%, Sean, that everybody from Warren Buffett to Michael Bloomberg have said is ridiculous and insane and preposterous. And they keep this rate of return promise on purpose to pervasively underfund the plan and create a liability on the backs of our kids and their kids and future generations of Americans that they have absolutely no clue how to pay for. And so I wanted basic financial information to be able to understand what the future liabilities are of this plan because they affect all of us. We're all investors in the public pension system because there is no Chapter 11 insolvency like United Airlines. If a public pension plan goes bankrupt, ultimately it's the taxpayers that are left with a massive bailout bill.
Yeah, and you're saying so it's overly inflated and overly generous, and the taxpayers would be shocked and there would be an uprising. So that's the reason they just refuse to give you the information.
You bet. And we've had to sue them with the Attorney General. And this is transparent information, this is a battle for transparency, which is going on all across our country. And it's critical that we win this battle because it's critical to state budgets going forward. We have $3 trillion of municipal and state pension debt which are going to come due at some point. You add that up to Obama's trillions, and suddenly you're threatening our national security, and all of this is on the backs of our school kids. And, you know, the grand falsehood here is the Democrats and the union interests love to say, you know, we're looking out for the little guy. We're trying to look out for the little guy. This is not about the little guy. This is about the abuses of the system at the high end and the upper echelons of the system. This is people taking advantage of the system to give themselves six-figure pensions. This is about people retiring in their mid-50s for the rest of their lives on the state's dime. This is totally and completely unsustainable. Yeah. And it's our kids and the future generations of this country that are going to pay the price for it.
Right. I think that's the information every taxpayer in every school district, in every state, in every city needs to know about. Thanks for the information. Appreciate you being with us.